So, Lori's climbing up. You know what? If you had a fiddler, guess what you'd be?
Fiddling around the roof.
So it's a bit breezy tonight in Quartzsite, but it's also a bit beautiful with the clouds and the sky and, of course, the sunset. So she's going up to do a 360. Look at this. This is amazing. Truly amazing. Of course, she's up there on the roof doing her thing. It is a crazy, windy, rainy morning in Quartzsite. This is worse than it was yesterday. This is just ridiculous, isn't it?
Yep.
Okay.
And we're watching a crazy fool over here.
There's a crazy fool over there. Okay, I ain't got time for that. We've got videos to shoot. All right, we're gonna go show you what a real crazy person looks like. Here we go. Oh man, the wind has done. All right, let's go over here. Where'd he go? He's not out here. All right. Lori told me there was a crazy person on the other side of your rig in the rain trying to wash your rig.
It was raining hard, and I thought, never waste an opportunity. So I've got the scrub brush over there. I got the whole side done.
Look at this. Crazy fools out here in the wind and the rain.
Why did I know you were going to grab the camera? Why did I know that?
I wanted to come over here when it was pouring.
And I was out here.
I know.
I was out here, and now we're getting a little bit of a break, but never waste an opportunity. You got to wash these things.
It's free water.
It's free water. It's a free car wash, and there's no lightning, so I don't feel in danger for holding a metal pole in my hand.
Here is the metal pole that he had all the way down into the bucket. Oh my gosh. And I thought I was a goofball.
Right? Right. Oh no, you don't get to patent that. All right. It's clean. Now I got the other side I got the other day. And you watched me do that one and it was raining.
Yeah.
Well, it's raining again and I needed to get this side.
Well, you know, when it rains this afternoon, there's another rig on the other side of you over there.
Okay.
You're crazy.
So Sean and Angie are getting ready to leave. Sean and Angie and her folks. We're gonna miss them. It was great meeting them. Spending a little bit of time. We really needed more time to spend, but
there you go. Unless it is tech calls, that's it. So
we're gonna miss you.
hello.
Miss Angie.
Yeah. Well, it was so fun to see you. So pretty. Soft.
Bear had to come and say goodbye to everybody.
It's a Mavic here. Yeah. Alright, well, I'm gonna hop in with her. We're gonna get out of here. Alright, appreciate it, man. You guys all have safe travels. And we will
You
meet
too.
again. somewhere down the road.
Oh yeah. Get that on film.
Well, Sam and Virginia are leaving. Dale and Sherry left yesterday. Sam and Virginia are leaving today. Their tanks are full, so they figured that was a good time to go. And then it'll just be Dave and us until Dave decides to ditch us because he wants to go have hot tubs at an RV park. They head to Las Vegas.
We
So
went to
cute.
RTR and we had no clue where we were going to hang out.
Wow.
And we saw all these schoolies and vans, and we saw their coach.
Yeah.
And we went over there, and I said, well, I don't want to just pull up next to him. We'll
Oh,
knock on the
yeah.
door and make sure that it's okay. Sam popped out, and that was the first time I met Sam. And we have been friends ever since. We stayed there the full, actually, 16 days.
They're wonderful.
And
Is he
but
gonna
he
go?
had a lot of trouble staying there for those 16 days,
Aw.
I think. Yeah.
They hadn't boondocked then, huh?
No, they really nailed it this time, though. 13 days.
Good
and-
job.
Yeah.
I
So,
was trying to figure out which way to get out. You should really go out that way. I think it's too much bumps going out
Yeah.
that way. Keeps looking over there.
Back up.
yeah, I really like those guys. We went out and we've been to Mexico with them. We've been we visited their place in Las Vegas, and great folks.
Yes, they are.
I know he wants to travel more, but
Virginia likes it at home.
well, Sam has to make it more comfortable for
Oh,
Virginia.
how can more comfortable? It seems pretty comfortable.
They did. This was the first, the first time we met him, he was struggling. He was struggling. This was, he really did well.
There they go. Bye, Sam. Yeah.
Dragging that butt flap.
Yeah, it is. Whew.
Wow, the weather finally cleared up. We have a beautiful morning in Quartzsite. Bright sunshine. And listen, there's no wind. It's nice and calm.
Shush. Don't jinx it.
Bringing in all that solar. And Lori Betsy Ross is sitting out here.
I'm trying to mend our flag.
Our flag's a little ripped up.
It's starting to tear around the edges. And even though we bought a new one because we knew this one was getting old and they only last us about a year, we want to salvage this one for as long as we can. And so I researched, and you can mend them as long as it doesn't distort the shape of the flag or the colors or anything. So I'm trying to do my best. But where it's frayed, it's a little bit difficult. But it'll last us for a little bit longer anyway. So I'm taking advantage of the bright sunshine.
Bear likes the bright sunshine.
She likes the outside.
You're panting, Bear.
It's warmer outside than it is in the house right
Yeah,
now.
it's much warmer out here than it is inside. And I hear hummingbirds. I just was dive bombed. I don't see them, but I hear them going. Vrr, vrr. Let's see if any will come here while I stand right here.
There's 5 feeders and they have to fight.
What are you doing?
I am refilling the hummingbird feeders.
Feeding the little birdies.
Feeding the little birdies. I'm gonna go dump this out and put fresh stuff in.
All right. And where do you dump it?
I just gonna dump it over at the bush.
How come you don't just toss it?
Because it'll attract ants. So the further away, the better.
Oh.
It's the water, so water the plant.
But isn't it like sugar water?
Yeah, it's not gonna hurt it. It'll hurt the plant.
Okay. If you say so.
I do.
So what are they having for breakfast today?
They're having sugar water.
Well, at least they're not getting oatmeal.
That's right. And since I like to keep it fresh, I don't necessarily always fill the bottle. Ah, ouch.
Oh, so you just dump it in the...
This is deep enough. Because it's sitting in the sun, I want it to be fresh every day. Well, not every day, every few days.
Gotcha.
I love my bird feeders, Barbara. Same thing with this one. There's hardly anything left in this one.
And this one sticks on the window, right?
Yep. Yep. I'm going to take the whole thing over here. I think there's a bug in here, so I want to dump this whole thing. Okay. I will pour this in here. She brought a napkin out.
Oh, now see, I would have done it the other way to see how fast I was.
There we go. And this one I can watch while I'm working because I work right there.
Because that's where she sits. Yep, chair is like right there. She can watch the little birdies. Well, just like in years in the past, we were supposed to be out of here actually today. Lori's feeling a little under the weather and I didn't want to drive with her sick. The vertigo labyrinthitis thing has kicked in again. So we thought we'd wait an extra day or two. But with that comes another goodbye, as our endeavor, and Dave was pulling out this morning. He wasn't going to leave until Wednesday, but he decided, I'm about out of fuel, diesel and propane and water, so might as well go get it and just move on down the road. So that's what he's doing. So we said our goodbyes. So he is on his way. He's headed south from Quartzsite to Yuma, and in our endeavor time, it's going to take him 3 days to get there. See ya!